Hi, buddy. Hottest day of the year, I think.
Was it?
It seems like it was. It was 97. We're up to 97 today. I don't think we've had any 100-degree days this year.
I don't think so. I think it's gotten 90 in the high 90s, but...
It's 91 right now, according to my phone.
And it's almost 8 o'clock.
7:30.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get down to 89 tonight. Is that what you said? No. I just don't listen very well.
I was thinking about recording at 8 o'clock to beat some of the heat, but it would get down to 89 degrees at 8 o'clock.
Oh, got it.
I was like, yeah. All right. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Nate.
I'm Katie.
This is Katie. We are the Kraemers. Welcome to Keeping It Kraemer. Episode number 306. We missed our 300th episode
Announcement.
and what is Winston doing? Is he gonna play? He wants to. He wants to play.
Levi, you're so warm.
You get to hear the panting of Levi and watch the playing of...
Kinsley and Winston.
All right, she's done.
She's like,
Time for a stick.
alright.
All right. Yeah, we missed our 300th anniversary, 300th video joyathon.
Joyathon.
We're not very good at celebrating things. Well, let's talk about our days, honey. Let's talk about our days. Why don't you go first? Go. Levi, can you go lay down so you're not just panting in everybody's ears?
My day was pretty uneventful. I did chores. And I warmed up dinner. I edited a video.
You're just jumping right to the end of the day.
I didn't do much. It was very hot.
Having your day off, your first day off, be an actual day off.
Yeah. It was very toasty, and I took advantage of being able to sleep in just a little bit. I mean, I did pick, the placement of the tub and searched for the faucet.
Which I'll be getting to here shortly in my rendition of how was your day.
Yeah, my day was fine.
Yeah.
It just
Uneventful.
pretty slow. Wow, the bugs are.
Yeah, they just came out. It was fine up until maybe we need Levi back breathing his heavy breathing because they was keeping them all away. Yeah. All right. Well, it's my turn then. How my day was. So yesterday I was talking about how I'm going to be getting some stuff done today. I got some stuff done today with Jim's help. So Jim came out to help at the house. We started about 8:30. And we ended up calling it quits about 4 because it was just getting way too hot inside the house. And he kind of overdid it a little bit with his shoulder and then ended up bumping into a wall with his shoulder, and it kind of slowed him down. So he's like, all right, we're gonna call it quits at 4. It was a good stopping point. Man alive, come on, bugs, come on now. So Jim finished the bathroom, finished the floor in the bathroom. That entailed having to set the drain pipe for our soaking tub. So we had to make sure the placement of the tub in the area that we designated where the tub was going to be in the bathroom. Remember, we made that little pop out in the bathroom, was to Katie's approval. So I asked Katie to come approve. I mean, really, we had like 3 inches to slide it this way and 2 inches to slide it this way, but we had to think about things like where the floor faucet is going to be positioned and how it's going to be positioned. We actually had to find the floor faucet. We ordered that
a year ago.
2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Year and a half, something like that. And so it was sitting in a box somewhere around in the various stacks of boxes we have for this project.
Remember all those deliveries we talk about?
Yeah. So it took us a while to find it, but we found it. And then we had to assemble it and then put it on the floor to see how it was going to fit into space with the tub. So anyway, that was the whole thing. But we got that figured out. And he got it set up so it'll have the proper blocking in place to when we screw it into the floor, it'll have something really to grip onto and it'll be nice and sturdy. It'll be good.
Nice.
And then after he was done with the floor in the bathroom, I had him work on a different project, putting in a pocket door. And so he put in a pocket door in a room, and that took a little bit of doing because there was some framing that he had to cut out.
Yeah.
But he couldn't do it because his shoulder was really hurting him. So I ended up helping him cut all the framing and stuff out. But he got the pocket door done. Nice. Meanwhile, while he was working on those two things, I continued on electrical. Wow. And yeah, the bugs, this is ridiculous.
They're like in your eyes.
So I continued on the electrical, and I was able to get only the living room outlets wired. So that's only one circuit of the 6 circuits that I have to wire up. But that was the most demanding because as I'm on the west wall, the wall that we reframed, the exterior west wall that we reframed, we left all of the original studs in place, and I was just going to have those be removed when I do the siding project. But I was kind of thinking about it when I'm doing the electrical wiring. I would have had to have drilled through them to put the wire to go through them. Then it'd make it harder to get them out when I do the siding, and it would make it harder to do the insulation when I'm doing the insulation next week, because I'd have to cut out pieces of the insulation around those old studs. So I ended up just cutting those studs out each time I came up to one. And so that ended up being like 6 or 7 of them. And that entailed having to cut all of the nails that hold the siding, the old original siding on the studs, cut those nails, and every piece of siding board had a nail on it. So it's just the oscillating tool, just nail by nail by nail by nail, and then pulling the stud out and then putting it away. Wow, these bugs, this is craziness, guys.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here like flapping our arms as we're talking. So I was able to get the circuit, all of the outlets in the living room completed. I started working on the outlets in the dining room, but then it just got too hot, and here we are. So that's what I'm going to start working on tomorrow. I think I'm going to start early tomorrow to beat some of the heat, get a couple more hours in before the heat really sets up. Get the dining room done tomorrow, and then start figuring out how I'm going to do the north bedroom pre-wiring and the outside pre-wiring. The south porch that we're going to be using is a laundry room. The laundry room portion of it's already wired, but it's the outlets and the lighting for the mud room, basically. Because that can't share a circuit with the laundry room. It has to be a separate circuit for the laundry room. This is ridiculous. And that concludes the day. Yeah, took a rest, did my evening chores, showered, rested a little bit, and here we are, swatting at flies or little bugs, talking to y'all, thinking about calling it quits and seeing you tomorrow.
Going back inside.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow we'll wear our bug netting.
Well, we just need to put our gazebo back up.
Yes, we do.
I know a lot of you have been asking about it. It's in the comments very frequently whenever we're out here complaining about the bugs.
That's a good idea. We'll put
He's coming up.
Sir.
He's coming up.
Sir, what are you doing? Are you just starved for attention?
He is. He's so neglected.
Okay, we're gonna put the gazebo up tomorrow. We'll see you then. We'll stop swatting at the flies and the bugs. And you good?
I'm fine.
Okay, it's a short one today. All right, bye-bye, guys.
Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy.